3.
Hi,
we're
we're
KISStory.
The Australian Kiss Tribute Show.
And you're watching
Shout Out Loud TV.
On Aussie and Friends on Lake Macquarie FM. You are on Aussie and Friends on Lake Macquarie FM 973, and a very special time for us this evening. It's time to introduce the boys from KISStory. Yes, welcome gentlemen, and I'll use that term loosely. Hello.
We're great. How are you, Aussie?
Excellent. Fantastic to have you guys in the studio. Thanks for travelling down and for dressing up.
You're welcome.
Well, it's radio.
It is radio.
That's
Yeah,
right.
do that for
Yeah,
radio.
yeah.
Perfect for radio. I
Aussie's
thought.
dressed up.
Yeah.
But you're also a very special, you've got your own TV show, haven't you?
Well, we're taping.
Yeah, we're working.
We're doing a videocast once a month, and it's called Shout It Out Loud TV.
Pretty original.
And-
That's a very good
Where
one.
did we come up with that from?
Well, I don't know.
Where did we come up? That was
Where
your idea, but it's basically just to give an insight into the band each month to what we've got going on, any gigs coming up. We talk about KISS themselves as well, the band, what they're doing, what we're doing, and some special guests if we can get them in each month, something different, and just something to generate some interest in what we do, and yeah.
So there's going to be competitions. We're going to have guest artists come on, and so we get to interview them as well.
I wish you'd have told me. I would have brought my guitar out of the car and could have played Wagon Wheel for you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
But you can always borrow
The
one.
night's,
Look, we've got time.
the night's young.
See how we go. Well, it is, it's Shout It Out Loud TV for you guys, isn't it?
Sure is.
I think we should kick off the program with Shout It Out
Shout
Loud.
out.
Sounds good.
Done deal.
Shout It Out Loud.
Oh,
Kiss.
how good was that?
Excellent. You didn't even move your lips. That was pretty good. Yes, Shout It Out Loud TV, that was our introduction. I'm sure you guys will use that, won't you?
We will indeed.
Feel free to use it.
And
Yeah.
do you want us to introduce ourselves
If you please
for
do
the
that.
listening
Yes.
audience?
Yeah, so we know who we've got here.
So we've got the Star Child
Star Child.
right here.
Yeah.
To my right.
I'm the plumber.
Oh, the spaced out.
I'm the
Wow.
I'm the space ace.
And I'm the Fox.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm just me. I'm Aussie. And Aussie and Friends is our program, and Dodgy Hodgie's here as well.
Dodgy
He's on the
Hodgie.
camera. Dodgy Hodgie. That's where he belongs, behind the camera.
Oh, he was wearing his best glasses and
He
everything.
was too, yeah. That's his rock star stuff.
I think we should put it to a vote to the audience that next time that we come in, that Aussie has to get
Yeah,
dressed
I think so.
in KISS makeup.
I did tell him that.
But no one's going to see it until we get some
No,
photos. or
let's
something
we'll take
else.
photos of him and then put it on Facebook.
Everyone is going to see it.
Yeah, they will.
He's usually got the makeup on
Now,
Friday
if you
night.
had the girls who got the makeup, no, otherwise.
I've got some in the car.
No, that's all right. Anyway, on we go. Yeah. Okay.
No groupies have makeup.
Now, you guys are KISStory. Lovely title, of course, because it's got the history of KISS, I guess.
That's right, yeah.
Well named again, once again. Now, you're the Australian KISS tribute show. For you guys, I guess each of you, might as well go ask each of you the same question.
Yep.
When did you first discover KISS? I remember it was years ago for me, naturally, but I was in school, I think, just out of school.
I discovered them way back in about 1978.
Mm-hmm.
Then the passion began in 79 with the Dynasty explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And since then it's just been a obsession or a passion of mine.
I
ever
find that
since.
very hard to believe.
Do ya?
Star Child.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
he's going to
you know, I know, but yes, I've been a fan for quite a few years now. I was only really small and young
Yeah.
back then,
Yeah.
so yeah, because I'm not very old.
Wow. Space Cadet. Space Cadet. Oh, sorry.
Space Cadet.
That's him.
Myself.
You. How did you? What was your first experience of KISS? I don't mean your first kiss. Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh! I think, oh! What
Love is
the
love.
hell was that?
Love is love.
Excuse me.
Adam's apple.
You edit that. It's going to get dirty real quick. Look, it was 76 for me. A friend had Destroyer as an album, and good Catholic family, and I'm blaring out God of Thunder.
76.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah,
You trying to upstage me?
Yeah.
I'll totally upstage you.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
so I so I saw it then, but then, you know, I suppose like Wayne, it was, you know, 79, 80 when they toured here, and all that crazy, you know, Kiss mania.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
you know, from there, but you know, it's, you can say a lot about it. It's all about the theatrics and the makeup and the show, but I can tell you for a fact that, you know, learning the music is, there's challenging parts to the music, and
Yep.
when we get it right, we get it right.
Beautiful. Foxman.
Ooh.
Foxy.
Yeah, look, Foxy McFox pants.
Fred Fox, yeah.
Hey, I've got one of my
Look at
trousers.
Basil McFoxy.
You wear the fox hat?
No. Oh, for me it was probably more like the 79, 80 sort of area, I guess, or time span. I would have been about 6 or 7, I guess. That's showing my age.
It is showing your age.
Yeah. But my sister actually had the solo album that they did, and I remember being mesmerised by the faces on the album cover. You know, so that sort of drew me, and I think the big song at the time then was "I Was Made for Loving You" or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was all over the radio and whatnot. So that was my first introduction to it, I guess, and I wouldn't necessarily call it an obsession or a passion, but I've always enjoyed the music and the show and you know, that aura that
Yeah.
they sort of bring to the stage and their thing, their music. And certainly joining KISStory has opened my eyes to their music as well. As simple as it may sound on the radio or on your records at home or whatever, when you get into the nitty gritty of it, there's so many different parts and great, you know, solid drumming, I guess, which is what I really
You
look for.
you spoke there about the album covers and the artwork and the makeup and that sort of stuff. How long does it take to put your gear on, half get your gear on, and the paint job? Some that's quite artistic. So how long would that take you all your makeup
It
done?
varies depending on the complexity of the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
For myself, being the star child, mine's pretty easy, so I can do it in about 45 minutes.
He does it every morning anyway.
And, you know, plenty of practice. Yeah.
Fills the cracks in the.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those. But there's-
Truth be known, he never takes it off.
This is makeup.
He's got it tattooed.
You're the only guy in Newcastle wearing a white face and a black star. Yeah. And the guy beside me is chewing on a bone.
Look, it took me. I'm only new to it, I guess. So, but it only. I don't know how long did it take me. I was near. I got home from work at about 5:45, and I think I was nearly done by
Chasing
about.
rabbits.
I was nearly done by about 6:30, I guess. I finished it off in the car on the way here.
You do better than he does.
Yeah, so it
Thank
didn't
God
take
you
me
were
too. I
driving.
was pretty impressed.
And yes, Stargazer.
About 2
I
hours.
was giving it a different name every time.
I'm 2 hours.
2 hours. My goodness. A lot of little dents to fill in there.
For dancing.
Well, it's very.
Dense to
It's,
do it.
it's a very
Or
symmetrical
anal.
thing. I
I
guess
say
you've got to
dense,
get
I
it
meant
right on
dense.
both
He's
sides.
very
Yeah.
pedantic or very anal in what you do.
Can you just change the way that you address? This is a family show.
Yeah, that's a word.
Anyway,
Yeah.
now, gentlemen. I keep calling you gentlemen. Let's go across the line.
Well, we don't know about Wayne, but
Hello.
Hey, hello.
Have you all been to a KISS concert? I don't mean your own. I'm just meaning
Well,
you know,
John's-
real.
I actually haven't.
Okay.
So I don't
Ah, there you
shame
go.
me.
No, it's okay.
But look, you know, whenever they turn up again, I'll make all efforts
Good on you.
to
that's
go
good.
and see. Yeah. I guess, I mean, it's just one of those things that I've never really had the opportunity to. I guess
Mhm.
whether it be finances or timing or where we are at any given point in time as a family. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love to.
Okay.
yeah,
Space Cadet?
I've seen many shows.
Yeah.
And my first show was when I came back to Australia in 95. I did a convention tour as well.
Mm-hmm.
So attended that, and then went on to see their other tours after that. And you know, Australia has a huge fascination with KISS, and
Yeah.
has a very big KISS following. and we get them at our shows, which is always very cool.
We went to a race last night too.
Okay, I'll ask another question.
Yeah, saw Race Freely last night.
Oh
as
yes,
well.
you did. Saw a race, yeah, up at Newcastle Entertainment Centre. Yeah.
Look, he definitely played the best he's played in many years. He sounded great. His band sounded fantastic. He played some classic Ace tunes. He played some classic Kiss tunes. Alice Cooper was amazing. I think that anyone who went to the concert, I mean the listeners who went to the concert will agree that Ace and Nita Strauss on lead guitar was just phenomenal. And it's great to see these big acts coming to Newcastle.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, I was going to call you Wayne. I might just call you Wayne. That's his real name.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I was calling it Star Balls, Star Eyes.
Star
Just
Balls.
keep changing
We're
it.
calling
I'll give you all the
We're calling
name
it
if
Star
you want,
Balls.
so.
Star Balls.
I meant Star
You got that
Eyeballs. No, do idea. It's only early too. Anyway, now you've been to a Kiss concert, haven't you, mate?
I have been to quite a few.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's good. So you'll be able to educate the Foxy man over there.
Yeah,
Oh.
indeed. Yeah.
He is your new man on the skins. How
He's
are
the
you,
newest drummer.
enjoying that? Yeah. Is he going all right?
He's going great.
Excellent.
He
He keeps on chewing the sticks.
he came on board in May.
I think it was come on board.
August.
No, it's
a
only
bit more recent though.
Since-
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
a few months.
Yeah.
August. We'll go with August.
Let's go.
He
What
came on
do
board
you-
in August.
What are you on?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll just wait to
August.
see if you
We'll
are
say
taking
August.
notice. So he came on board in August, and he's killing it. It's the lineup we've got now is probably the strongest we've had to date.
Mhm.
The band itself's been going for 7 years. We've had a few lineup changes, and this is by far the strongest. We are a man down.
Mhm. Yeah.
The demon is.
Yeah, of course. Then we haven't.
Somewhere else.
Where's the demon?
Oh, well,
I don't know where he is.
He's in the pit of.
He's,
He's in the pit.
he's probably
I
trying to
do
stake
repeat.
his
He's
fire.
in the pit.
you know, he might have got lost.
He might have
He
self-exploded.
might have got your directions, and he's still
Yeah,
trying
that'd
to
be
find
right. And Space Patrol, he's been here before, so yeah.
Exactly.
Star Trek, whatever his name is.
Well, you know, I'm
Spaceballs.
a time traveller. I'm a time traveller. What was that?
Anyway, right, we're going to talk a little bit more about what KISStory is up to after a little track here. This is now KISStory. How long have? Well, you got around 7 years. You said that the
Yep.
band's been going. What's it like when you hit the stage up there in mainly Newcastle? Has that been mainly getting the run? Having a
Not
good run
really.
there?
We've been as far north as Grafton.
Yep.
We've been west to Tamworth.
Mhm.
We've hit the Blue Mountains area of Sydney and Sydney itself, Central Coast. So pretty much wherever they want us to play, we'll be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
What-
next year, the plans are to tour extensively.
Yeah. So 2018 going to be a big year for you.
Thank
Yeah. What's the next gig you got coming up? Where can we find you? Quick
It's a secret
smart.
gig.
Okay. Righto.
That's the secret gig.
The secret gig. What about the one after the secret gig? When's that?
Well, we're off to Sydney. It's
In April,
in April. Yeah.
out
it's
to
still out.
Penrith. In April, we've got a gig in Penrith. We're just confirming dates for a gig in December
Mhm.
this year, and we're just waiting for the clubs to get back to us for venues and gigs throughout
Okay.
next year. So
Yeah, so
Right.
we're planning from the Gold Coast and down and everywhere else.
so whenever you bring a new member in, you've got to kind of rebuild
Yeah.
the product again. So
Mhm.
your agent can't book anything till he's sure
That you guys are ready and
ready to go.
got it
Yeah,
all
so
in sync.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you have a favourite song to play when you're out there doing it live? I guess there's a few, but is there one you could really say that really knocks it out there for you? And sometimes it's not the one that might not be the song that the fans love to hear most. It could be the one that you guys really like playing. Like playing.
I enjoy playing Love Gun
Mm-hmm.
and Sure Knows Something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's really cool to play. And God Gave Rock and Roll to You, because it's a bit of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my favourites.
I like playing and singing Shock Me, obviously. 2000 Man, New York Groove.
They're all your songs.
Yeah, Ozzy asked a question, man.
Yeah.
I'm just doing the honest answer.
Okay.
Probably for me, "Lick It Up" is a great song
Yeah.
to play. Detroit Rock City, "Love Gun" is always a massive song. You know, those really driven songs are. But it's hard to pick one.
Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
You
Stupid
get
to
to
see
get
Black
here the
Diamond.
Fox's
Yeah.
dulcet tones.
Oof. It's the Fox and Pavarotti.
I enjoy playing that drum wise, even over and above the singing part of it.
Yeah.
You know, so Black Diamond's probably one of my faves. I like "Got to Choose." That's a good song. I enjoy playing that. I don't know why. I mean, it's just probably the groove of it. It's not a overly difficult song or challenging or anything. It's just got a really good, just sort of pops along. You know, it's good.
Mhm.
I enjoy it.
Let's talk about social media. So Facebook, you've got your Facebook happening there, of course.
We've got Facebook happening. We've got Instagram and Twitter
Mm-hmm.
that Space Ace over here looks after. The Instagram and Twitter feeds.
The Twitter.
Twitterverse, whatever it
I was
is.
going to say the twit in charge of the Twitter. The Twitter.
Yeah, he tweets very well. Don't you?
I could stir him up because I do know
Yeah,
him quite well. So he
You need
knows.
some gravy with that roast.
Oh, yeah. Look, we got all the cool stuff going on.
We've got a YouTube channel as well.
Excellent.
Um,
So on the YouTube channel, have you got some of your live gigs there? That's
it's all
been
live
recorded?
gigs. We've got
Great.
some little funny skits we've done when we introduced the Fox to the people.
Mhm.
It was much like this,
A few compilations
with
of
regards to
yeah.
professionalism.
Yes, outstanding.
always. We've got
Outstanding.
the compilations of different things from the shows we've done where we might have fallen over.
There's some amazing footage of Tony Hanna, our demon, who does an amazing job. He's a huge bass player, he's a great singer, and he at times could not stand up in his monster boots.
He fell a few times. Yeah,
In fact, actually broke the boots.
he broke the
Yeah.
yeah, he broke the platform.
My goodness.
But in all seriousness, in today's music industry, what we do, you know, venues need as much support as they can get. So we put a lot of effort into making sure that we do everything possible to make a successful gig. Now that's a successful gig for the venue, so attendance.
Yep.
A successful gig for us, so we can walk away and be proud of the performance that we put on. But then, most importantly, a successful gig to the people that come to the shows.
Yep.
And I think the most flattering thing that I've experienced since joining the band was being in Tamworth, an absolutely crazy vocal crowd.
That was Tamworth, the Albert Hotel.
Albert Hotel
Oh,
in Tamworth.
Tamworth,
You
yeah.
could
Albert
not
Hotel.
get another
Country
person
music,
in there
country
with a
music
shoe
town in Stroll's Kiss.
in Stroll's Kiss. And, you know, the place was just pumping.
Mm-hmm.
When we do a meet and greet at the end of the show, these people came up and they said, "Look, man, thanks so much, that was an awesome night. I saw you back in 1980. And that is where it blurred the... I said, "Man, you didn't see me back in 1980. But
And that's really
that's what it's
the
about.
whole point of what we do, is to blur that line between the real deal
Mm-hmm.
and what we do.
Yep.
So if we can get that response from people and they enjoy it as much or give us that sort of feedback, we've done our job. At the end of the day, we are KISS fans just like them.
Yep.
So if they enjoy it, then obviously we're enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do the fans come dressed up themselves? Like,
there's been a few
absolutely. Makeup
times
and
we've seen
things,
people
yeah.
in makeup, yeah.
yeah.
Yes. We find with picking a set list, it's very hard to pick a 2-hour set list.
Mm-hmm. You need 2 days.
Well, the problem is there's so many songs you want to do yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then or obviously you do the ones that are really well known, then you pick the ones that you think will cross that line between unknown and known and stuff.
Yep.
And there's certain times where people kind of don't even know, they've come for like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
Even when KISS toured in Newcastle a couple of years ago, I had friends who went to the concert and they weren't real big KISS fans.
Yeah.
And I saw them a few days later. I said, "Did you enjoy the show?" They said, "It was great." But we didn't really get into it till the end, until they started playing "I Was Made," and
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking,
There's so many other songs, man.
yeah,
I think every band, you know, major touring acts that's at any form of international success, does have a small group of songs in the set list, which is just, they've been the hits and
Yeah.
the most
They're
recognisable.
the must plays. And
Yeah,
For sure, yeah.
And playing live too, the songs that are the radio hits are the ones that the crowd get up.
Yep.
Once you get them up, then they'll stay there.
Yep.
It's just getting to that point where it tends to be a case of they're not enjoying it. It's the spectacle of what we put on. They're kind of watching it and then like just drawing it in, and then when they hear the song like I Was Made, they get up and start dancing, and then they're there from that point on. But the problem we have sometimes with venues is because we do such a big show and it's so energetic and there's things going on, we've got flames, not real ones, but they're flames.
Yep.
We've got the drums, the makeup, the costumes,
we have blood,
everything.
we have blood.
We have blood.
Tony does the blood thing.
Tony
Yeah.
does the Gene Simmons blood.
The spectacle is just overwhelming to a crowd of punters that are used to seeing a band just play the songs in
Yeah.
jeans and t-shirt.
There's nothing worse.
You guys give us the whole full spectacle.
We,
Spectacular.
We-
Without
we-
the pyrotechnics, because the clubs don't like their curtains.
well,
burning.
we've talked, we've actually spoken. We've investigated the pyrotechnics thing.
We
So.
can work around it. We do what we can within the budget
Yeah.
that we can. So KISS is a multi-million-dollar show. We're a multi-hundred.
$100 million show.
Multi-cent, we're a multi-cent show.
Multi-cent.
Yeah.
Right, let's have, anyway.
It's stalkers.
Now you're going to play acoustic for us here in the studio, which is great. Kiss
We're all gonna try.
acoustic.
We're going to try.
We're gonna
try.
We'll
That's
try.
right. I like trying. Yes. What have you got for us?
Well, we're going to do a track from an album from 1980,
Mm-hmm.
an album called Unmasked, and a song called Shandy.
Beautiful song.
So we're going to try and
So,
Yes,
beer,
yes.
half lemonade?
half beer, half lemonade.
Shandy.
Well, it's usually Jack Daniels for me.
That's
very clever.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah, do you like
One,
it?
down. There's nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just can't pretend no more. I keep running out of lies. Loving you is killing me inside. Every time I find the words to end it, something in your eyes won't let it. Shandy, tonight must last us forever. Forever, we say goodnight and go home. But you know me very well, and I know you can't tell me goodnight. Say goodnight. We've been holding on so tight, we're afraid to let it go. Shake it loose, we both could use the ride. Here's another mess I got myself in. When you touch me, you ain't helping. Shandy, tonight must last us forever. Forever, we say goodnight and go home. But you know me very well, and I know you can't tell me goodnight. Say goodnight, say goodnight, when we should say goodbye. Shandy, Shandy, tonight must last us forever. Forever, we say goodnight and go home. Oh, Shandy, Shandy, tonight must last us forever.
studio. Remind everybody where they can find KISStory on Facebook and other social
Yeah,
media.
okay, yeah, you can catch us on Facebook, you can look us up on YouTube, you can see us on Instagram.
Do you know the addresses?
It's pretty easy now.
Facebook is KISStory, the Australian Kiss Tribute Show.
Mhm.
So you type that in, it will come up.
Instagram's KISStory 2017, and it's KISStory AU on Twitter. And on YouTube, it is Wayne.
Wayne.
I
It's
think
Wayne.
I think it's
Starchild.
KISStory 2017.
Okay.
Pretty
On
sure.
YouTube as well.
We sent out a heap of bios and just an introduction, or a reintroduction, I should say, to the band,
Mhm.
just so venues are aware of our show out there and they then can contact our agent and hopefully book us for a show.
But so far we've had
They were
really good
posted
response.
Mhm.
on Sunday. We've already had a numerous
Multiple,
amount of
yeah.
contact from us, so it's
Okay, so
worked.
if anybody wants to book you, they better get in quick because your calendar will fill fast.
It is.
That's correct, yes.
Do they go catch you for a booking via the Facebook page? Is that probably the best way?
On the Facebook
Details?
page is the booking details.
Mhm.
They can contact Vibe Events directly,
Mhm.
who is our agent and manager. They can inbox us on Facebook or Instagram and ask for the details and phone numbers to get in touch with us. It's probably the easiest way to do it, I think, yeah.
Okay, so it's KISStory, KISStory.
That's correct.
You'll find them, I'm sure. You love it loud?
The louder the better.
This is dedicated to our missing bass player.
The Demon.
This is
Yeah.
Tony Hanna. Tony, if you're out there, hi buddy.
We miss you.
Oh, we miss you, man.
Somewhere in the abyss
Hope you're okay.
is Kiss, not in the
Is
abyss.
there an
Hey.
advantage?
Yes, I love it loud. And yes, for the benefit of those that were wondering, love it loud, it was a little bit there where it wasn't loud. Now, you guys can tell me the reason for that lull in the song there where they quiet it right down and then they come back again.
Yeah, back in the 80s there was a thing called PSAs, which were public service announcements.
Mhm.
And a lot of rock stars, you know, it was anti-drug campaigns. This one was about hearing and hearing loss. So deliberately they had the recording go soft towards the end and you think like something's wrong, and it comes back really loud.
Mhm.
So it's just a test that you actually can hear properly, and many people were quite thankful to KISS for
Yeah,
that
well,
auditory.
especially radio presenters would have been over the moon with that.
That's
'cause
right.
when they,
Well, they cut it
loved
short.
yes, when it drops and you go, oh, and that was, oh,
And they
hang
come
on.
back.
It's still going. Yes.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
Now,
We need one of our lovely assistants.
oh, it's all about me.
Tear them up by name, just each name.
And then we will put
Better
them
not, or
into
do you want to rip it?
Maybe this is oh, look.
Or cut
Ta-da!
it
Throw
down.
another pair over there?
Perhaps.
Peels are all over this.
She's our office manager.
Cheers.
So we had a great response to the competition. There was about 30 odd comments on Facebook for it. The prize is a Bruce Kulick signed autograph photo, a KISStory signed photo, signed by us, and Tony, who's here, but he's signing it as well, and a KISStory t-shirt. These should be hitting the KISStory Inner Sanctum tomorrow, hopefully.
In a what?
Inner Sanctum.
In a sanctum.
Yeah.
Fortress
No one else gets them.
In a sanctum.
Fortress of
It's
Solitude.
exclusive. It's an exclusive.
The
product.
vault.
The Vault, the
The
Fortress
Vault.
of Solitude. One of those places that should be there tomorrow. So we've got different sizes, and we'll be sending all that out to this lucky person. They get all 3 prizes.
One lucky person. Bruce
One person.
Kulick signed autographed photo. KISStory signed poster from all of us in KISStory, including the Demon, and KISStory t-shirt.
And we can personalise the poster too.
Absolutely.
Whatever you want us to personalise it to. Yeah, so we're going to put all the names into a hat,
We've got a hat.
And
and
we're going to draw out.
Aussie's going
Aussie,
to.
Aussie's going to draw out.
Look at the dirty, stinky hat.
That's
That'll
all right.
do.
Dirty stinky hats are the best.
That'll do.
There you go.
Here we go.
That'll do.
Oh, we're going to go to talking to
Oh, he's
Oh, no, I
got
don't.
some.
I didn't say why, because I did make a comment on your post, but you wouldn't have counted me.
Did you put him in?
I think you were in there.
Uh-oh. Oh, if it doesn't, if my name comes out here, we'll give it to someone. We'll do another draw, okay?
Okay.
All right.
just in case. 'cause
He's a good man.
Everyone's
Yeah, right.
names who commented are in that hat.
in this little hand, I have
Oh.
a name.
There it
Do you want me
is.
to read it?
Yeah.
Read it out,
Are
Ozzy.
you ready?
Who's the lucky person?
Tony Gama, G-A-M-A. T-O-N-Y,
Ah.
G-A-M-A. Tony Gama.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Hang on,
So,
can you read
so,
that?
so
If I-
Tony.
Can you see that all right? Can you focus? Dodgy Hodgy on the... No, he's got no idea. That's
So if you're listening,
No.
Tony,
for the viewers at home,
I'm a real cameraman.
I'll hold it at the
Yeah.
microphone. Can you see that? I'm holding it at the microphone. Just look down your
Nice.
radio. And,
Nice.
so if you're listening, Tony, out there,
I'm sure you'll...
just send us a message on our page or on that post with your address and t-shirt size, and that will coming out to you very, very soon.
So congratulations, Tony.
Done well.
Now, you know how we...
Thank you to all the
People that
people from Instagram that came across and everyone.
Fantastic. Great stuff. Now, what we use, 973, and the boys from KISStory. Your boys now, not gentlemen.
we've been downgraded.
That's
You've got... No, you've got younger. You've got younger.
Yeah, but
we
it
go the other
will-
way. There's a
I'll
movie
take
about
that.
that, wasn't there? The bloke gets younger.
I am the youngest in the group.
Are you?
No,
No.
Oh, is he? Oh.
he thinks he is, but he's not. He was, but not anymore.
Ah. There you go.
That's
He
it.
was the youngest.
I didn't really.
Yeah, the baby.
You're the baby.
Little,
Can't tell.
little fox.
The potty's down there, and the bag of nappies.
The litter.
Oh dear.
Right.
Well, I must say thank you very much, guys, for coming in. It's a huge effort. You dressed up, and to be able to see that they really did dress up on Facebook. We'll share that around when you guys put up your Facebook videos and all sorts of things. And Shout It Out Loud TV, that'll be on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, our first episode is going to be a monthly podcast or videocast, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the correct term is, but every month we're going to put a video out just to discuss all things KISStory, whatever.
Excellent. And just before we wind stuff up, next year we are planning on being a part of a charity event.
Okay.
So it's something that is very dear to all our hearts. One of our friends lost her daughter this year in tragic circumstances. It was very widely publicised, and we want to do our part. So that's something that we are very focused on doing, is giving back to people in need. And I
Okay.
think that's a big part of the KISS philosophy as well.
So when that comes about, we'll promote it on the social media networks we use.
Excellent.
So hopefully it'll be sometime in the early part of next year.
Okay, and then come back here and tell us all about it. And
Yeah?
Yeah, lovely.
And we'll have you there, Ozzy, that's for sure.
come along and you'll come along and support that.
In your makeup.
You might need a fair bit of it.
It's alright. We got
Yeah.
it.
He needs a wig.
I just
You can go as the cat.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yank.
Yeah.
Yank.
The yank. No, you can go as a cat. You go as Peter Chris.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cat.
As a pussy.
That's, I haven't called you names all night and then
Yeah.
start saying that.
Spaceballs.
So you can all leave. I really do, mate. Thanks very much, guys. It's a huge effort on a Wednesday night to come down here.
Thanks
We've
for
had-
Thank you, Ozzy.
Mate.
We've
Thank
had,
you.
we've had a lot of
Pleasure,
fun, and we're going to play. And to your lovely assistants here too, you've brought your team with you to help you through and tune your guitars and touch up your makeup and cut up your prize winners' drawers.
Yeah, we're very organised.
You are? No, I can't do it without the team, mate. It's a team effort. So we're going to do a double shot to this.
3.
Catch us next month for more Shout It Out Loud TV.
You know,
So the three of us got to go. Hey, we're KISStory.
Yes.
She says Australian Kiss Tribute Show. You say, and you're watching. I say Shout Out Loud TV, and you say on Aussie First.
okay.
3. Hey,
Hi,
we're KISStory.
The Australian Kiss Tribute Show.
And you're watching.
Shout Out Loud TV.
You want to try it again?
Live on Aussie and Friends.
I
Nice.
didn't say that.
Wayne, you're looking at...
1, 2, 3. Hey,
Hey,
we're
we're
KISStory.
The Australian Kiss Tribute Show.
Let's
Let's do that again.
That's all, folks.
Take 6,
1.
and we're live.
You have ideas that confound me. I just don't know what to do.
What sort of ideas?
I know where I'm going.
I know where. Where?
people when we came here.
I'm from fucking outer space.
Yeah, spaced out.
Yeah, we knew
I like that. Always spaced out.
It's helped big time. Like it's doing gigs now. I can come off stage and I can talk.
Yeah, excellent.
Just amazing.
Same.
Yeah.
I come on stage, I can talk.
Yeah, like, but I mean, that one song you do, or sorry, two, you know, it's a big ask.
It's a big song.
Did you say something about my ass?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Something about your face at the same time. I think that's
He
what
said,
he
he just said you have a big ass. That's what I thought he said then.
Encouraging.
Oh, you might have.
Listen,
And yeah, it's obvious
fox
way of
fight.
a fox because, you know, apparently you are a fox.
Fox.
Indeed. Go around.
Growl.
if he starts getting on all fours, start sticking your ass. Then,
You'll find out what I say.
can we do the gun? Can we do the gun? Can we do the gun?
Boom, boom.
That's what we're going to do.
You've been
You
watching.
can watch the share out TV.
Yeah.
Catch us next
Wayne,
month
move
for
over
more
this way,
Kissing
just a
History.
touch. No, the other way. That way. Wayne. That's it. There's a
In cemetery.
bit, a little bit.
Ready? Who's going to say? We all going to say it?
You're going to say
Ready? We're going to say, yeah. 1, 2, 3. You've been watching Shout It Out Loud TV.
Catch you next month.
Do it again. Move in, Jamie.
So we'll do
Who kicked the
no,
camera?
We'll do catch us next month for more
Sorry,
Shout
Wayne.
Out Loud TV.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? Catch us next month for more Shout Out Loud TV. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Catch us next month for more Shout It Out Loud TV.
No, you just fucked that up. You did.
You did.
Right?
You did.
Right. 1, 2.
did not.
Ready? Catch us next month for more Shout It Out Loud TV.
So I said.
Right. Let's fucking do it. 1, 2.
Amateurs.
1, 2, 3.
Catch us next month on Shout It Out Loud.
You just fucked up again.
Oh, for
Catch
more.
us next for more.
For more.
Catch us next month for more
Sorry.
Shout It Out Loud TV.
Sorry.
Do you want us to write it down?
If you can.
You need a cue
Back
card.
there. A cue card. Sorry. It's alright, I got it this time.
Get on the
One.
page. 1, 2, 3. What's that? It's like a little
Move over a little bit. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, it looks like he's cuddling you.
I am.
He always is.
Okay.